iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Motorsports and racing cars is a big part of the heritage here at G-Stone Motors. Todd and I have been racing each other for years. I love the one-on-one competition. It comes bottom line, we're all behind each other and support each other with everything we do. I think that says a lot about our company's culture. I'm Vince Quinville, Service Manager at G-Stone Motors.
G-Stone Motors, your family Ford dealership, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.
Welcome in here tonight, race fans, to the Lanier Raceplex here for the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series presented by 802 iRacing League. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been live here. That's because, well, it was racing in Florida. That's right, February in Florida. We took, well, a little bit of everything down there. If you were the G-Stone boys, you took your asphalt super modified and you brought your dirt modified, and well, they just had just about everything down there that they were doing, and they, well, didn't come home with the hardware they wanted, but they'll still put up a good showing. Tonight, though, we're back here to the iRacing.com platform for the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series. We're here at Lanier. Last time we were here, it was Damian Ward going to victory lane, as he is also our points championship leader. He holds a 68-point lead right now over Anthony Roselli, and then it's Anthony Morano, CJ LeVere, and Logan Wentz. That is the top 5 in the points championship coming into tonight. And when you talk about coming into the night in the points championship, there's not many races left. We have Lanier right here tonight. Then we have Knoxville, Lernerville, Volusia, and we end it on the 26th of March at the dirt track at Charlotte. So these drivers still have a chance to crack into the victory circle. Also, they have some chances here because when you look at the points championship standings, if you pick up a feature win, it's 60 points, 56 for second, 54 for third, and 50 for the fourth position. But these drivers are just about ready. Who picked up that Lightning Lardy's Barbecue Catering Quick Time Award? Well, it was none other than Scotty Rion. So as he picks up the $5 iRacing credit, We get ready to go heat racing here tonight. It looks like 2 heat races on the call here tonight. This is your starting lineup here tonight, brought to us by G-Stone Motors. Starting on the front row here tonight, he'll drive car number 7. That'll be Anthony Roselli. To his outside, driver of car, well, it's scheduled as 39 on the timing and scoring, but it'll be 15 if you're following along on the door number here tonight. Driver out of Pennsylvania, that'll be Mike Brewer. Starting back in P number 3 here tonight, it'll be John Morano. In car number 33, then it's the hot shoe, the Lightning Lardy's Barbecue Catering Quick Time Award winner, the number 4 of Scotty Riome. Anthony Morano in car number 32 will start from the 5th position. And how about Dean Reynolds? He's back from Florida. Took the Super Dirt Car Series down there. Car number 79 of Dean Reynolds will start 6th. 7th will be Luke Hins in car number 11 there. And how about Daniel Smith? He'll start 8th with Steven Brissett in the number 59. He'll start into the 9th position. 9 cars all to qualify here tonight. There you see your field getting ready to come green flag racing. This time out of turn number 4, we are going to be green flag here tonight at Lanier. 8 laps for these 358 modifieds here tonight. Down the back straightaway. Power move to the outside. That'll be the public enemy. Number 15, that'll be Mike Brewer. Down to the inside, John Morano trying to make it work on the bottom side in car number 33. The Morano Racing number 33 as they're 3 wide on a turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes the hot shoe. That is Scotty Riome working the outside of the speedway. They're put Roselli into the middle, Morano down below, still chasing the number 39 or the 15. Decided which one you want to follow, the timing and scoring or the car number. That is going to be Mike Brewer still leading the way. Anthony Roselli not able to get the start there with the number 7. There you see the Van Sickle Electric. Mobile's Metal, number 7. He has dropped 2 spots, started on the front top spot here tonight. Dean Reynolds, though, going the other direction. As there you see Dean Reynolds in the Super Dirt Car Series number 79. He has picked up 2 spots already here early as they work down the back straightaway. They're going to come see 3 laps to go. Down to the bottom, that's the number 32. The Full Throttle Motorsports, number 32 of Anthony Morano. Morano down to the bottom side. He's also got, I believe that is Luke Hins there in car number 11. Made a little contact. That's with the number 59. Brewer out front, he sees the popsicle sticks, but look who's tap dancing to the front here. Here comes Scotty Riome down the back straightaway. Riome working the middle groove there. You see Roselli to the outside. White Silk a fly here. Heat race number 1. Brewer down to the bottom side. 3 grooves of racing here tonight at Lanier early here in the first heat race. Final time through turns 3 and 4. Coming across the start-finish line, it'll be Mike Brewer. Picking up a heat race win. It'll be Brewer, Riome, Roselli, Reynolds. The top 4, Morano, Brissett, Hins, all coming across the line there. Smith will round out the field in our first heat race. Another heat race coming your way here, brought to us by our friends at G-Stone Motors. Starting on the front row of this one, and the driver all the way out of Tennessee. It'll be the number 98 coming out the gate here tonight. Racing Jason will start on the front row. This outside, it'll be car number 4. That'll be the Heath Auto Repair number 4, C.J. LeVere. Your points championship leader coming into the night. Car number 32 out of New York. That'll be Damian Ward. Into the starting 4th position here tonight. Car number 11. That'll be Kelly Wheeler. And how about this driver? Car number 18 out of Pennsylvania. Driving car number 18. That'll be Logan Wentz. And how about the 007? It's Agent Bachman for the Full Throttle Motorsports 007. He'll start 6th. Justin Carby, a late entry here into tonight. He'll pilot car number 29. He'll start back into 7th. And how about Bud Molyneux in car number 883? He'll start into the 8th starting spot. Brandon Garrett in the number 4 here tonight will start shotgun to the field. 9th starting spot here tonight for that number 4. All drivers are out there onto the track, so all drivers making the call here. All these drivers going to see if they can chase down that Tennessee boy out front here of Racing Jason. Jason has never seen one of these 358 modifieds compete live on the track, but, well, he's got plenty of dirt experience racing at the Crossville Speedway. Green flag up here. Heat race number 2 coming green as they all chase the number 98 out the gate down the back straightaway. Here comes the public enemy. Set up shop number 4. There is C.J. LeVere. Down to the bottom side, Damian Ward. Lap 1 will go to the Long Shot Sports Apparel Racing Jason. Can he hold on to it, though? Last time we've been here, feature winner working the bottom side of the speedway. Here comes Damian Ward. Ward all the way down on the bottom side. Showing that there's plenty of grooves out here tonight. Now you see the 4, CJ LeVere, go to the bottom. He'll block off the number 18. That is Logan Wentz. Wentz will try to find a new way around. Back there behind him, it's the 007 of Bachman and the number 29 of Carby, who are battling back there for the 6th and 7th position. They're come by this time. There'll be 4 to go. And a new race leader, Damian Ward, takes over the top spot here from the number 98 of Racing Jason. Jason now having to battle with the number 4, CJ LeVere, as they work down the back straightaway. And CJ LeVere just put the left front tire right into the inside wall. That jersey barrier snuck up and got him, but he did not blink. He did not flinch. The number 4 kept his right foot in it, and CJ LeVere at the stripe last time by was into the 2nd position. So it's Ward, LeVere, Griffin, or Dobbs. Wentz, as they came across the line, the old popsicle sticks, throwing them up. It'll be just 2 more times to go. So just 2 times to go. Everybody chasing Damian Ward here. He'll take the white silk. Can anybody stop Damian Ward here at this track? He dominated last time we came here, and he'll pick up heat race number 2's win this time as he comes by. It'll be Damian Ward picking up the win. It'll be Ward, LeVere, Dobbs, Wentz, Wheeler, Bachman, Carby, Molyneux, and Guerin is how they will come across there in our final heat race of the evening. Just 2 heat races here tonight as we get ready to go feature racing. Coming up here in just a couple of moments. We got to take a second here to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight on the Turn 3 Racing Network as we get ready to watch the 802 iRacing League bring the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series here for feature competition. The 2nd time we've been here to the track. Last time we were here, as I said, it was Damian Ward, who is your points championship leader coming into the night. He picked up the feature win. Driver going to take a couple warm-up laps, and as they do that, race fans, we're going to step away, and we'll be back here to Lanier with your feature race in just a couple of moments.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave
G-Stone Motors, our customers know the value of hard work. So we work hard to find them the right vehicle. G-Stone Motors, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.
Welcome back here, race fans, to the Lanier Raceplex here tonight for the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series, presented by the 802i Racing League. We've been through our qualifying session here tonight. We've been through 2 heat races here tonight. So Scott Riome picking up the Lightning Lardy's Barbecue Catering Quick Time Award here tonight. Mike Brewer picked up heat race number 1, while Damian Ward picked up heat race number 2. We talked about how this race here tonight is one of the final 5 races left on the schedule. We're here at Lanier, then we go to Knoxville, Lernerville, Volusia, and the dirt track at Charlotte. Everybody chasing your points championship leader here tonight with Damian Ward, who will have a very good starting spot here tonight in our 40-lap feature event. All drivers inside the top 5 are here tonight. Damian Ward, Anthony Roselli, Anthony Morano, C.J. LeVere, Logan Wentz, and Dean Reynolds actually tied. I just took a peek and I saw the old Syracuse driver of Dean Reynolds is tied with Logan Wentz for the 5th position here tonight. So those top 6 drivers are here who will be able to pick up some much needed points here late in this one. As you can see, the drivers are ready to rock and roll here tonight. So let's set the pace. Let's set the starting lineup here tonight. Starting on the front row after picking up his heat race win in heat race number 1, that'll be Mike Brewer. He'll start P number 1 here tonight. To his outside, the driver of car number 32, that'll be Damian Ward, with the driver who picked up that Lightning Lardy's Barbecue Catering Quick Time Award here tonight, Scotty Riome, in P number 3. Back into the 4th starting spot here tonight, the Heat Auto Repair number 4 of C.J. LeVere will start 4th, while Anthony Roselli, the driver out of Pennsylvania, will start into the 5th position. All the way from Tennessee here tonight in the number 98, coming all the way out the gate, Racing Jason will start into the 6th spot, while the Super Dirt Car Series number 79, that's Dean Reynolds, will start in 7th. Starting back into the 8th position here tonight, the Morano Racing number 18, that'll be Logan Wentz. And back in 9th, that'll be Anthony Morano in the Full Throttle Motorsports number 32. He'll start 9th. Kelly Wheeler in car number 11 will start into the 10th position, while John Morano in car number 33 will start 11th. Back into the 12th position, that's the 007 Agent Bachman. Sam Bachman will start 12th. 13th onto the call here tonight will be the car number 59. That'll be Stephen Brissett out of Plattsburgh, New York. And that'll be Justin Carby in car number 29. Luke Hins in car number 11 will start 15th. Bud Molyneux in the 883 will start 16th. 17th, the Daniel Smith in the number 57. And it'll be Brandon Caron in car number 4 will start shotgun to the field. 18 cars, 40 laps the distance here. All cars making the call here. It'll be in the hands this time out of turn number 4. And Mike Brewer's hand. Are you race fans ready? 40 laps of 358 modified action coming. Green flag out of turn number 4. Good start by the race leader. There you see Mike Brewer working the bottom side. Damian Ward trying to high side hustle here tonight. Lap number 1 here of our feature will go to Mike Brewer. Everybody chasing him down the back straightaway. The battle is for that 2nd position. That'll Scotty Riome and Damian Ward right there. The top 3 have started to open up a little bit of a gap over C.J. LeVere, but LeVere going to throw it into turn number 1. He'll drive it in deep in the public enemy. Set up shop number 4, and just behind them are still 2 wide racing, looking to go 3 wide racing as Logan Wentz try to go higher than anybody else has experimented here early in this one. Look at him, almost up against the fence line. Talk about 3 wide. There's Dean Reynolds. He says, man, it's been a while since I got behind the wheel of this 358 modified. Let me see if I can take it 3 wide and still hang on to the old girl. He'll work the bottom side. There you see the 18 of Wentz up against the top shelf. Griffith running the middle groove there on the Long Shot Sports Apparel entry. Damian Ward taking over the top spot there from Brewer. Brewer fell back. Now Riome got around also. Brewer trying to hold on to a podium spot here with just 5 laps into the books. There you see Brewer working the outside. C.J. LeVere working the inside. 2 drivers racing dirt in the real side of competition. C.J. LeVere running Four-cylinder hobby stocks, and of course Brewer running modifieds throughout his career. Competing here on iRacing inside the top 5, trying to get that final podium position. Mike Brewer powers around the outside. He'll take the spot back from C.J. LeVere. He'll hold that final podium spot for the time being. Here comes a big slider bomb from downtown. And oh boy, it's going to wad him up to the top side. Logan Wentz, the driver out of Northeast Pennsylvania, coming in. And that car looks like it is a little bit of crab walkie a little bit. That car came from way downtown out of left field on our camera angle. We'll watch it back here in just a couple of moments. The camera crew are getting that one put together. Let's see. Watch the 18 here of Logan Wentz. Drives it in deep, clears the 4, and then parks it right on the nose of C.J. LeVere. LeVere checked it up to the outside there. Dobbs involved. There you see the 7. Roselli also involved, and C.J. LeVere unfortunately winding up on the lid. Watch from, this is looking back. This is the G-Stone Motors onboard camera. You see Dean Reynolds also getting turned around. A lot of damage there done to the Wentz machine. We're getting stacked back up. We're getting ready to go. A couple drivers pulled to the infield. We'll see if they get back out here in time. Green flag is back up, though, racing once again here at Lanier. It'll be 9 laps in the books next time by. A good start there by Damian Ward to the outside. One car getting turned around. I believe there's Dean Reynolds. I believe that's the 4, actually, of Brandon Guerin. He has turned around. See if we stay green for the time being. Everybody still motoring as the 4 has got it pointed back into the right direction. So we stay green. Brewer trying to hold on to that again. He's under attack this time. There's the 98. There you see that Long Shot Sports Apparel entry. Racing Jason, not only racing 4-stock hobby stocks down at Crossville in Tennessee, he's also an avid RC racer. So he's well versed in the racing community. Whether it's big car, small car, virtual car, he's here, and now he's into the 3rd spot. He'll bump Brewer back to 4th, but Brewer is now under attack. There's Anthony Morano. Morano always tiptoeing down around the bottom side of the speedway. Catfishing here tonight. That 32 looking pretty stout. You don't see too many bobbles out of that Full Throttle Motorsports entry. There you see maybe a little bit of a slide to the top side. Brewer maybe thought that Morano was going to end up in the left side Nerf bar, but he held on to it. See the number 7 right behind them. That's Anthony Roselli. He was involved in the wreck along with the number 98 of Dobbs. But both those drivers are able to hold on to their positions. Currently, it doesn't seem like the damage they have ensued is too much. Justin Carby, one of the biggest movers and shakers here tonight. Not quite to the halfway point, but that purple number 29. There you see the 3K entry. The purple car down to the bottom has picked up 6 spots here in the opening laps here of our feature race tonight. So he is up inside the top 10 and looking for more. Kelly Wheeler to the outside. If he can pick Wheeler off, that would be 7 spots gained, and then he'd be shown into the 7th position running. Right behind him, that's the 007 of Sam Bachman. Right now, you're watching the battle for the 7th and the 8th position. Nothing is happening inside the top 3. It's still Ward, it's still Riome, it's still Dobbs, with 23 laps to go here tonight at Lanier in our feature. Carby working the bottom, and you see it's exactly where he needed to be. He got around that number 11 for the time being. See if he can go to work. Back up here closer to the front. Watching the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th position. There is Brewer trying to get underneath the number 32 of Anthony Morano. Not quite able to stick the nose underneath. Can't get much closer to that inside wall than what Mike Brewer did last time through turns 1 and 2. Morano goes down there. He's going to go catfishing. This time Brewer goes top shelf. He'll follow Griffith and Riome around the outside. Lap traffic for the race leader right there. You see that's the number 4 of Brandon Guerin going a lap down. The Guerin family entry, number 4. This time by, we'll be halfway home here tonight in our feature as the battle's still raging on for that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. Scott Riome just got passed up by Morano. There you see the Full Throttle Motorsports, 2 of those Full Throttle Motorsports entries battling there to try and take the podium spot. Jason up against the outside. He's trying to bang the boards down. The old boy always putting on one heck of a show. Dobbs up top there. Brewer going to slide right up in front, try to break the momentum of the number 98. Dobbs getting a little piece of the wall. That's going to allow Anthony Roselli to get back in here in the Van Sickle Electric Mobile Metals number 7. Anthony started into the 5th position, fell back, and look at that purple machine, the Purple Peeper Eater. Car number 3K. He's here. He's, well, into the 7th position and looking for more. He's bringing Samuel Bachman right around the bottom side of the speedway here. Dobbs having to move down, try to get around that slower lap traffic up to the top side of the speedway. 15 laps to go. Multiple grooves of racing here in this feature. We've seen the top work. We've seen these drivers go to the bottom. A lot of times here at Lanier, we see the grooves start high, work low, and then late in the features here, that top side usually comes back in. Dobbs going top to bottom here, trying to see if he can either hold on or pick some spots off. You saw Anthony Roselli did sneak around as him and Dobbs tried to, navigate that lap traffic. There's your race leader. Has almost a second race lead over the number 32 of Anthony Morano right now. They're going to see 11 laps to go. Damian Ward works down the back straightaway. There's first, second, there's third. Then it's Brewer and Roselli. Everybody you see here coming into turn 3 utilizing the bottom side of the speedway. Same over in turn number 1, except one driver trying to see if he can find something, and that is Mike Brewer. He figured at this point you have to try to go somewhere if you want to go forward, and that's him coming off the bottom side of the speedway. He'll go back to the bottom down here in turns 1 and 2. See if he can find anything down the back straightaway. Where does he go in 3 and 4? It's just 10 laps to go. He goes right back to the bottom. It looks like this groove here tonight being locked down on the bottom side of the speedway. Bud Molyneux back here, and car number 883 has picked up 5 spots. He's running just outside the top 10 right now, trying to track down that white number 17. Luke trying to hold on to a top 10 finish if he can, with just 8 laps remaining here tonight in our feature. Looking at it, a tenth of a second is what Anthony Morano took off Damian Ward, but it's not really looking at it. Now he'll have to take a tenth of a second each lap and throw a pretty gnarly slider on the final lap here if he can get there. There you see the Full Throttle Motorsports number 32. 6 to go when they come by. There it is. 6 laps going up on the board left here tonight in our feature here tonight at the Lanier Raceplex. Another tenth was taken off. High five this time at the flag stand. It's the Hi, how are you? 5 laps to go as everybody comes by. Another lap car working the top side of the speedway. That's going to be the number 57 of Daniel Smith. There you see the Dig Racing Shocks number 57. The white with the orange number 57 on the side. That is Daniel Smith. Everybody locked down on the bottom side of the speedway trying to hang on here for this one. 3 to go. They're going to see the old popsicle sticks getting thrown up when they come back around here out of turn 3 and 4. It'll be just 2 laps remaining here tonight. Who will pick up the feature? It's our final trip here to Lanier this season. We only come here twice. When we came here for the first race, it was Damian Ward dominating. Here tonight, he's looking to see the white silk. This time out of turn 4, it'll be the final trip around. Everybody chasing that number 32, the Elite Performance. Number 32 of Damian Ward comes in as the points leader. Picked up the win last time we were here, and he'll pick up tonight's feature win here at Lanier. It'll be Damian Ward, Anthony Morano, Scott Riome, Mike Brewer, Anthony Roselli, Jason Dobbs, Justin Carby, Sam Bachman, Kelly Wheeler, and Luke Hins filling out the top 10 running order here tonight. So Damian Ward able to go to victory lane here tonight. He'll slide it around on the front straightaway for your race fans. The G-Money Motorworks entry able to hang on here late in this one. So as he'll come down, park it on the front straightaway, he'll go nose to nose with the second place finisher of Anthony Morano. We'll take a quick step away, race fans. We got to get all the gear down to the front straightaway, and we're talk to the top 3 finishers here tonight after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Here what Damian Ward, Anthony Morano, and Scott Riome have to say after 40 laps of feature racing here tonight at Lanier.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships, offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
My father, Gardner Stone, has grown our dealership with one thing in mind: to treat people the way you want to be treated. Well, the way you buy a vehicle now is everything is ordered, so customers have to pick where they want to buy a vehicle. The people coming back for their second, their third, their fourth, their fifth vehicle, it's a good relationship, but that tells you that they know that we're going to take care of them. At G Stone Motors, we just don't make customers, we make long-lasting friends, and I think that separates us.
G Stone Motors, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.
Welcome back here to Lanier. Race fans here tonight. The G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series presented by the 802 iRacing League has come here to Lanier now for the second time. And for the second time, it's the same driver that is sitting down in victory lane. So what do you say? We finished off those 40 laps of feature racing. Let's head down trackside and talk to tonight's feature winner here tonight, the driver of car number 32. How about it, Damian Ward? You picked up the win last time we were here. You had the points championship lead coming in. And, well, you're going to have the point championship lead leaving, and you pick up another win.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple weeks off. I haven't stopped just absolutely pounding laps on the sim. It was a really good race. Didn't qualify how I wanted to, but I was able to just get out front early and kind of run away and try to hide.
You talk about running away and hiding here. We only had one caution flag that allowed this race to really work this track in. Early, it looked like the drivers were utilizing that outside lane, and then, well, towards the middle of this race, it seemed like everything got locked down to the bottom. How did the car handle out there?
We felt really good. Like the top, it just wasn't as consistent as I needed to be. Once I seen Morano get around. Once I seen him get around Riome, I kind of just thought, he's moving on the bottom. I seen him, I was watching my relative, and I seen he was rolling the bottom. I figured because that's where Anthony runs. So we went down and tried it, and we were turning better laps than what we were turning up on the top. So kind of just got down there and tried to keep him at bay.
Well, you were able to hold off and defend and work your way through a little bit of lap traffic here tonight. You go from the smallest track here tonight at Lanier to the biggest track. Next week, when we come back here with the 358 Modifieds, we're going to head to Knoxville. What do you think about invading the sprint car capital of the world with these 358 Modifieds?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's hard to drive there. Unfortunately, last time we went there, we didn't qualify so hot, and the track was really rough. So I'm hoping it's smoother and can make some better racing, but currently I am not looking forward to it.
Well, what do you say we roll the red carpet out? Maybe we'll let you go turn some more of those laps that you talked about at Knoxville. So red carpet's out. Microphone is yours.
Oh, I gotta thank the guys over at EPI, Kenny Cudney and Andrew Clark. Spend a lot of time helping me become a better driver. I gotta thank Nick Ham for the beautiful pink. I'm absolutely in love with the pink and purple right now. I gotta thank you for putting on the stream, Dean and Rob for putting up the series, and HBR. Trying to make sure I don't forget them. G Money Motors. All the people watching at home, my dad, my grandmother, all those guys are watching tonight, cheering me on. And then I got to thank Anthony and Scott and Mike Brewer for great racing.
There you hear it. Damian Ward picked up the win last time we were here at Lanier. He'll pick it up again here. He'll have a clean sweep this season. Damian Ward going to victory lane. The driver that finished one spot behind him, well, it's the Catfisher himself, Anthony Morano. Anthony, tonight, you had to pick up a couple spots, 7 to be exact, as you are one of the biggest movers. You're tied with Carby there for picking up the most spots here tonight in our 40-lap feature. What more did you need to go up there and get that old number 32?
I needed some cautions there in the feature and to qualify a lot better than what I did, that's for sure. That qualifying run killed me, so I think that was the big thing. I was definitely reeling Damian in there. I was doing everything I could to catch up, but it gets bottom dominant here, and everyone was running the top. And I got around Brewer and Jason and Scotty. And, Brewer, sorry man, I came up a little bit on him coming out of 4-1 lap and kind of pinched him up a little bit. Didn't mean to, got a little loose coming out, but we'll take it. Moved up a bunch of spots and trying to catch Damian in this championship. I don't see it really working out in my favor, but doing what I can.
Just taking a peek here. Yeah, it's going to be called about 60 points as we get ready to leave here with just 4 races left. You talked about catching him. What is it going to take here with 4 races left to go up there and maybe really compete with that number 32 award for the championship?
A lot of luck. That's about it. I pretty much feel the same way about Knoxville as Damian does. I'm not a big fan of the track. It gets rough and bouncy, and it's definitely one of those tracks that it races so much better the more wear that's on it. Flickens up, you can move around a lot more, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, do a little bit better in qualifying and not have to start so far back and deal with traffic as much, and see how that goes.
Well, we look forward to seeing you next week and how you can handle the long straightaways at Knoxville. But before we let you go, who's on the quarter panels of this number 32?
On the hood scoops, my wife Sherry, most important one. Then I got Swan Speed, my teammates at Full Throttle Motorsports. Good to see my buddy Scotty up here with me on the podium. Super Dirt Car, DJ Sim Shop, Hi Mom Lens, full MDI TV. Roger, you for doing the broadcast, and Dean and everybody at 802 and the Stone family for sponsoring the league for us.
There you have it, the number 32, Anthony Morano, here tonight. We'll finish on the podium again, and I guess we'll just wrap up the show right there. We're talking to Damian Ward. Oh, I'm just kidding. Scotty, get over here. Scott, it's good to see you. A great run here tonight at Lanier. You were able to pick up the Lightning Lardy's Barbecue Catering Quick Time Award here tonight. How did it feel to set, the fastest time in qualifying?
Well, it's actually kind of funny that I even made it, because I was on my way home from working on the real car, and I had to call my fiance Heather and told her to, I had to walk her through loading into the sim, and then she decided to take the car out for a practice lap, and it came back twisted. So I didn't get very much practice. I was able to get it put back together. Went out there and ran the quick time. I was trying to play the Dean Reynolds invert, but apparently I was a little too heavy on the throttle. But I got to really thank her for loading me into this, so I was actually able to make it.
So what you're saying is I'm not the only one that has had to walk my wife through logging me into iRacing so we could run some virtual laps.
No, it would have been close. I don't know if I probably would have still made it, but I didn't want to cut it too close. So she was a trooper, and she jumped on there and then decided to take a lap, and quickly removed her from the seat.
Well, it's probably the smartest thing you did. I mean, so yeah, great race for you here tonight, Scott. Started in third here, Scotty. You fell back a little bit, and you had to work your way back into third. Where did this number 4 find all the speed out there?
This is probably my favorite track on the sim. I mean, I know it gets locked down, but I'm just really comfortable here. I wasn't comfortable running the top, but I know that's where everybody was faster. And I waited probably 2 laps too many, I didn't even realize Anthony was down there, and I was like, I got to try this bottom, and then I heard a car under me, and it was Anthony, and he's so good on the bottom, and I've learned so much just from following him around, so I really got to thank him for that. But he could have maybe waved at me when he went by, at least.
Yeah, you know, that guy's a little quick down catfishing around the bottom, but a great run for you here tonight. Hey, what do you think next week, though? You talk about bottom. There's a berm at Knoxville. You think you could put that left front up there, hike it up, and pick up another one of those Lightning Lardy's barbecue catering quick times?
I proved that, I believe it was last night, maybe. Whatever league we ran last night was at Knoxville, and I proved that I cannot run the berm. But they could turn that place into a golf course, and I would not shed a tear.
Well, all right. We'll see how you do next week. But before we let you go, what do you got to thank, whether it's on this virtual car or on the real one back home?
Well, I got to thank everybody over at Full Throttle Motorsports. Obviously, a lot of us wouldn't be here without all the guys on that team. All the fellows over at Brissett Racing, Speedy, didn't make it tonight. Steve-O, Ed, those guys. Dean at Super Dirt Car, he's a big part of us. We wouldn't be doing this without him and the Stone family. You for doing the amazing broadcast with the voice of an angel, as I like to call it. And I think that pretty much sums it up.
Well, there it is. Tonight he tap-toed around. And it's Scotty Riome picking up that third position here tonight. So you heard from Damian Ward, Anthony Morano, Scotty Riome. They finished 1, 2, and 3. The driver that'll finish into the 4th spot here tonight, well, that is the number 39. That'll be Mike Brewer. 4th is going to be Anthony Verzelli across the line with Racing Jason in car number 98 to finish 6th. 7th was Justin Carvey. He picked up 7 spots here tonight in our 40-lap feature. He'll finish in the 7th spot. Sam Bachman will finish in 8th, while Kelly Wheeler finishes into the 9th spot. And the number 11 of Luke Hins will finish there into position number 10. That's your unofficial results here as we get ready to leave Lanier. Where does that leave us going? Well, that leads us heading out west. That's right. We're going to head to Knoxville. See if we can, well, kick those old 410 sprint cars, the 360s, off the racetrack and bring these 358 modifieds and, well, see how these mud turtles do to sling some dirt out there. So Lanier is over. We're headed to Knoxville. Then we head to Lernerville, Volusia, and the dirt track at Charlotte to wrap up the season here with the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series. And we hope, race fans, that you will join us for the remainder of this season every Tuesday night right here. But hey, how about it? You don't just like dirt racing, you like asphalt racing. Well, the 802 iRacing League is ready to kick off on Sunday nights. Their playoffs. That's right. They're coming right here to the Turn 3 Racing Network. Brett the Jet, Brett Hahn, will have all the race coverage on Sunday nights here in the Turn 3 Racing Network. So if you want some more of the drivers from the 802 iRacing League, make sure to check back in on Sunday. If not, we're bringing you all that dirt racing action right here on a Tuesday night. But that's going to about do it from the Lanier Raceplex here tonight. For everybody at G-Stone Motors, everybody at the 802 iRacing League, and all of us here at the Turn 3 Racing Network, my name's Roger Muth, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's virtual broadcast here. And until we see you next time, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you in Turn 3.
I'm Jake McDonough, one of the co-owners of Woodware. I work with Drew and my dad Brian, and we've been here for a long time. We have a great relationship with G-Stone Motors. They've always taken great care of us. I remember when I was a kid riding in G-Stone box trucks. The G-Stone service department has been great. They get us back on the road as soon as we need. If we don't have our vehicles, we're not doing business, and so they always make sure that we're able to operate, at our highest level. It's been a great relationship.
G-Stone Motors, your family Ford dealership, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.